Welcome to the winter sea of the north. I'm heading out to an empty island with my kayak in freezing temperatures. This is going to be a survival challenge for me, as I only have a sheepskin and a wool blanket with me. No sleeping bag, no mattress, and it's around freezing point. I found a nice sleeping spot by the beach, which I will make into a shelter, starting by bringing a lot of washed up reeds from the beach to create a warm mattress. It's getting dark soon, so I don't have time to create a perfect shelter for tonight. Here you may also be wondering why I chose this spot near the beach instead of going into the forest. This is a beautiful view, and the sounds of the waves are very soothing for me when I sleep. Inside the forest of this island there would be less wind, warmer, but lacking in the closeness to the elements. After all, this is a challenge and a way to connect. And the stone wall I built is going to stop the worst gusts of wind. I'll stay warm enough. I'm setting up a small fire for the night to get cozy while I have a light snack. Day 2 in the morning. I wake up in an entirely new world. The landscape has changed into that of a snowy winterland. I survived the night with cold feet, but decent sleep quality. The first thing I must do is to get the fire going, to not waste energy on warming up my body with my own energy. Imagine sitting down here by the fire, seeing the bleak seaside view. Snow is falling, and a couple lone birds are singing in the distance. Now is a good time to set my beef fillet by the fire so I can have a big meal once my shelter is further in the process. After having a short sleep, I stack my blanket and sheepskin under my safety vest so that they do not get wet in the snowfall. In such conditions, I do not have to worry about the clothes on me to get wet. They will dry up from the heat of my body and from the campfire. Now to start building my shelter, I first collect plenty of thin dead trees as support for my roof. The reason I chose this location for my shelter is that the large stone here functions as a wall. It was possible to create this roof structure with minimal effort. The next step is to grab more of the dry reeds from the shore to create a snow and windproof roof. It's a matter of stacking on as much as possible since there is so much materials laying around. Now that my shelter is complete to some degree, it is time to enjoy the smoked beef and the warmth of the campfire. The way I have slow cooked the meat over the smoke, combined with the survival situation around me, makes this the tastiest meal I had in a long time. I have eaten well and had my rest. The beef, in addition to some fruit, cheese, and honey, has restored much of my energy. To be ready for the next night, I will prepare more firewood so that I can keep the fire going longer into the night. And here I noticed my wool and my blanket has gotten a bit wet, but no worries, it will dry near the fire. I took a fishing rod with me, just in case. I'll try catching something, although it's unlikely due to the very cold water this time of the year. Evening is approaching, and I have one more component of my shelter to build, a door, a very primitive but functional one. There we go, a moldable door and a thick roof. Good night. The third day is here. There's a cold, piercing breeze and light snowfall. But inside my shelter I am surprisingly warm. Still, I'm doing squats to help warm up my body to get started. I have plenty of prepared firewood from yesterday, so it's just a matter of lighting the fire to get really warmed up. More than my feet have frozen, as my water bottle is completely frozen and needs to melt near the flames. Why am I taking my clothes off? Well, as much as I would not like to go ice swimming today, I made this challenge much easier simply by promising a friend I will have to go swimming. I made the decision days ago, now it's just a matter of embracing the experience and coming out stronger on the other end. After a cold bath, one feels at peace, having overcome the lesser nature of man while choosing courage. The fire within is ignited, and I am prepared for the long kayaking journey back home across the ice-cold sea. Hi there, I'm glad you enjoyed watching so far. Subscribe to see the next video and consider visiting my Patreon, where I make exclusive posts and video courses on a free lifestyle, not only here in nature, but embracing vitality, happiness and freedom even in your everyday life. Stay tuned.